It's been more than 48 hours since we poured our resin. It's solid, and we're gonna pull the plexiglass off now. Down here so you can see it. Sometimes it comes off real easy. Sometimes it doesn't. It looks like we might have a little, it's coming right off. It's coming right off. Yeah, that looks good. It's nice and solid. That really looks good. You save these. You just clean them up, reuse them again. There we go. I think the epoxy adheres to the glue you put on here. See, it's stuck to it a little bit there. Looks good, no damage. All right, one more side. There we go. All right. I'm gonna put these away, clean them up later. And plexiglass really isn't that inexpensive, so you definitely want to use it again and again, as much as you can. You can see there's just some caulking, clear caulking, that'll come right off. It's just along the wood base. You get a little ridge that sticks up. The epoxy seems to shrink a little bit. I'm gonna sand that right down all the way around. Or maybe not. It might be a good ridge to hold our silicone we're gonna mix up. We're gonna mix up silicone with some mineral spirits. Got the odorless mineral spirits. And we're gonna spread it over the surface and make it look like waves, and then let that dry, and we can build up like the splashing and waves, and then the final thing is to paint it, you know, put in foam and white caps and things like that. So I'm happy with the way that came out so far. Gonna use crystal clear silicone. So crystal clear right on the label. I've used it before, and it really is crystal clear. Dries clear. This is the first time I've used mineral spirits for this, but let's see how it works out. I mean, what could go wrong, right? You can always add more mineral spirits or more of the silicone. Well, the silicone absorbing mineral spirits. I don't know how long it takes for this to set up. It's time to get ready to let's see. And while it's drying, we're going to go over what? Let's go in. Let's see what we do then. I'm at a point now. Robbie the robot is at a point now where I can put a primer coat on him and Altera, and that'll dry relatively quickly, and I want to start getting her painted up. Got some skin tones to deal with there. We'll mix that up ourselves. It's a little, I'm going to use acrylic paint, a little yellow ochre, and white and red. And then you can use blues and greens and other things to give you different shading. All right, this looks pretty good. You probably can't see what I'm doing over there, so we'll do this. I let some of the silicone mixture with the mineral spirits dry in the cup overnight, and it pulled right out. So you have this blob of silicone and thinned out mineral spirits. But there's a lot of interesting shapes in here that I think would work out great for splashes, the water coming off the front of the ship, the bow of the ship, splashing that water up. So we're gonna just pull off some of these pieces, cut them where we want, and we're just gonna set them into place. Now the bow of the ship would be splashing some water up as it's cutting through. Take a piece of that silicone and we're gonna glue it into place. I haven't done it just yet, but we can squish that in where we want it. And it gives an effect like that. Using our tools, we can squish it into place when we use some adhesive on here. It'll be a little frustrating to work with, but I think that'll make a nice effect. So let's give it a shot. I still have some small parts to put on the ship. I was waiting for the last minute now that it's nice and stable in the resin. But I mean, there's anchors that go on either side of that bow that aren't there. There's some guns in the back of the boat, small guns. Got to add those. Other than that, I think it's coming out great. We also have to start thinking about the base. I want it to sit into a wood base. Maybe this time we will do something in a stained walnut. We will come up. This will sit into the stand up to, you know, where it covers this line here, where it's sitting on the piece of wood, the plywood. And that'll finish it off real nice.